What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here. Welcome to Afternoons Delight. So Femke Bol wins the 400-meter hurdles. Just an amazing season from this. I've already been calling her a legendary Dutch track runner. What a season she's had. She really came onto the international scene and made noise. Basically the number 2 runner in the entire world in the 400-meter hurdles, and I think in the 400-meter flat as well. It's Femke Bol behind Sydney McLaughlin, and the time today for Femke Bol wasn't as fast as some of us thought it was going to be, but obviously at this point I think everybody's a little bit tired, so we probably should have put that into play here. I'm going to talk a little bit more about all of that, but also Gianna Woodruff. Man, second place. I didn't expect that. I did not expect that. I was thinking it was going to be the Jamaicans and the Ukrainians finishing 2-3. Some disappointing results. And I thought Dalilah Muhammad, even though she finished in 4th, thought she had a pretty good race. We'll go over that all right now, man. Let's go over these scores, man. Femke Bol with a 53.03, so nothing below a 52 flat. And she did not reach her season's best of 52.27 or her personal best of 52.03 and break that. I think she will do it next year when she's got fresher legs. Her legs are starting to get a little dead now, and I don't think she can probably run under 53 seconds. Too much to, this might be her last race of the season. I'm not sure. There's still some mini events around the world left in the track season, because technically I think the outdoor season doesn't end until October, but I think this might be her last race, because I think she's had a great season. She's got nothing else left to prove. Get them legs fresh for next season, man. They're doing very well. Let's go out the rest of the times. Gianna Woodruff, who I just talked about, got silver with a 53.72. Janieve Russell from Jamaica. So she was the only one that I predicted of the 4 ladies who actually got in the podium. So Janieve Russell with 53.77. Right behind her was Dalilah Muhammad, 53.83. We'll talk about her in a second. Clayton, Rushell. So the Jamaicans actually did better than the Ukrainians in this one, 54.25 to round out the top 5. And then from here, it got disappointed. Viktoriya Tkachuk, slow as hell, 54.79. Also super slow, even slower, because Tkachuk beat Ryzhykova, and Ryzhykova 55.06, and Ayamoto Lorenzo just not even in the picture in last place with a 55.86. So let's finish off with Femke Bol here. Femke Bol, an amazing season. I think she's going to be doing a lot more 400-meter flats, and eventually someday I would love to see her in the 200 or the 800. I think that 800 could really help her 400. We'll see if she tries to. Obviously, she's not going to do everything at one time. I think if she does do more to 400, that's what she's going to stick with for a little bit. But I think she's fast enough to do the 200. If she really works on it, her form and everything like that, she could figure that one out. She's only 22, so she's got plenty of time to prepare for the 200 or 800. But I think she needs those to really do her best. But obviously, she has nothing really too much to work on the 400-meter hurdles. Obviously, she's not going to be able to beat Sydney McLaughlin in this. I don't think she's worried about that. I think it's just maintaining her form, continue to improve her scores, and I think her main goal next year would try to be under a 52 flat. I think that's her main goal next season, try to achieve that. She'll probably have to try to achieve it a little bit earlier in the season when her legs are fresher, and we'll see what she'll do. But Gianna Woodruff, man, amazing. I didn't even expect, because her times are nowhere close to any of these girls to finish at 53 seconds. Even though this wasn't her fastest time in her pro career, she still had a 53.72, which wasn't too far off from a 53.69. So, and when you was watching this race, she was in full control and just held off Janieve Russell, who was right behind her. It was a neck and neck race between those two. An amazing race to actually watch just between those two alone. Dalilah Muhammad, despite her age, man, and you can tell right now her best days are behind her, because at one point in this race, she was neck and neck with Femke Bol in the first 200. I say about the first 200, 250 meters, she was neck and neck with Femke Bol. Like, I was like, is Femke Bol in trouble in this race? Like, is Dalilah Muhammad got a chance to win? Then she kind of faded off after that. That's age, bro. That's age, injuries. Um, like I said, I think Dalilah, those best days are behind her, but she can still compete though. Even next season, I think she could still compete and still be hanging around the middle of these races and still give a challenge to a lot of. I mean, she beat a lot of ladies behind her that are really good. Clayton Rushell ain't nothing to play with. 54.25 for her. But where I'm the most disappointed, let's talk about these Ukrainians, man. They were slow as hell, and they just haven't been right since the Europeans to me. Like I said, I think Femke Bol, ever since she started running the Europeans, her time has gotten slower and slower. I think that week took a lot out of her. Like, she ran 3 tough races that week, in 3 different disciplines, and I think she just hasn't recovered since then. But these girls don't look like they recovered either. Viktoriya, Tkachuk, and Anna Ryzhykova, for any of y'all that's been following them, like, look at their scores on the screen, man. Look at their personal best. They can run way better than this. Ryzhykova has run under 53 seconds before. You know what I'm saying? So I think their legs have given out, and they've been running slow though, like lately. So their season is definitely done. You know, their legs have given out on them, and they're not running to the best of their abilities anymore. I probably should have expected that. I think I expected too much out of them in this race. But the Jamaican ladies still did better than them, so I would have at least expected them to at least do a little bit closer to them. But we'll see next season if what's going on with the both of them, and see if they can get back on track, because I know they can run way better than this, man. For real. They should have been on that. One of them should have been on that damn podium, man. But we'll see. But Fuller Rolls on last 55.86, man. Go ahead and get this video a like, y'all. Hit that like button for me. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel, especially if you're new what to do. Any comments y'all got, definitely put them below. And if you want to donate to the channel, hit the super thanks button below. I much appreciate it. Big shout out to my top donators here, DA and Secret Cure and David Close. Secret Cure just gave that $70 to the Cash App, and David Closest was through the super thanks button below on paying through Google for the donation. So I appreciate anybody who gave a donation. But to wrap this video up, man, Femke Bol, amazing season, man. I'm definitely gonna try to cover some more film on her throughout the off season. So I'm definitely not done covering her. I definitely want to do a hype video, tribute video on her going into the 2023 season. And I just hope that she runs some more 400-meter flat races. I think it's even funner to watch her run those, because she has actually done better than I expected in the 400-meter flat. And then maybe hopefully in the future she'll run 200, 800. And I'll probably make a future video just talking about, on my new channel, Tracking Ace, which will be coming out later this fall. I'll probably be covering it over there, the 200, 800 that I want her to do in the future, to help her with the 400 and in the hurdles. So she loves doing hurdles, so that's her expertise right there. 23-year-old Femke Bol next season. Watch out, because I think she's gonna be even faster, man. So watch out. Thank you guys for watching. Afternoons to light.